so guilty.
Today we have a special guest. She's a bit nervous, but I was trying to calm her nerves down. She is the founder of Shuffle Collective. I am joined by Corinne. Hey!
Hi!
How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm good. Wish the weather was a bit better, but I'm good other than that. How are you?
Honestly, this weather is not giving. I'm just ready for the summer right now.
So am I.
Are you more of a summer baby?
I was born in the winter, but I hate the cold. I cannot handle it at all. I have to I'm always wearing 3 layers, so I love the summer way more.
I know.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the summer?
So excited. I'm going to Jamaica,
Ooh.
going Cyprus.
I'm going Cyprus too.
Are you?
But in September though.
Same, so am I.
Are you? Where in Cyprus are you going?
Not a clue. Oh, Ayia Napa.
You see, I'm going Paphos.
Oh, okay. I've never been, so I'm not even...
Are you going for the party life, or are you...
Well, a bit of both. A bit of both. It's just my first, girls' trip holiday.
Wow.
So, just wanted to...
You're going to have fun. You're going to have fun.
Yeah.
For the listeners that don't know much about you, can you just tell them a little bit about yourself? Who is Corinne? What does Corinne do? And just a little more.
I'm 22. I'm a music business student at BCU. Born and raised in London, but just sort of fell in love with Birmingham scene, its music, its culture. Wanted to give something back to the Birmingham music scene, and that's where I sort of started Shuffle Collective.
That's amazing. What made you start Shuffle Collective, and what is Shuffle Collective all about?
So Shuffle Collective is all about just bringing creatives together into one platform so they can help create opportunities and just network, get together, be creative, because I feel especially for our generation, a lot of that is sort of lost. And that's sort of what made me want to start it, because when I first came to uni in Birmingham, because I've always had an interest in the music industry and working in it, I didn't really have anything like that around. I was looking for networking events. There was some here, there, but nothing consistent. And so I thought, okay, I'm in my final year. I want to build a platform for myself, have something of my own. And I have a passion for this. And I know there's so many people that are probably in the same position that I was in. So I thought, why not bring it to the people, sort of thing.
That's amazing, because I go to London quite a lot. Are you from London?
Yeah.
You are from London. So I go to London quite a lot for networking events, hosting opportunities, and there's a lot of opportunities for creatives.
Definitely.
Now, in Birmingham, there's a lot of talent in Birmingham. We're talking about emerging artists, songwriters, poets, and so much more. But what do you think is missing in the Birmingham scene? Do you think it's a lack of opportunities?
It's the lack of opportunities, but I think it's also just the lack of, I don't want to say structure, but I'm not sure what the right word, the platform probably. There's not enough of it. I feel if we had more things like this, which is, I see it changing now. I am seeing a few more things pop up here and there, but it's very they've got that one section for a certain type of people, but not for others. There's a lot of rock history here, but nothing for maybe R&B, soul, rap, hip-hop, grime, that sort of stuff.
That's interesting. Do you think it's also a lack of funding as well?
Yes, funding is a big issue, and there's a lot, even the venue that I'm doing my event at, they've just recently lost their government funding, and they do things just purely for the community. Wow. So that is a big setback, I think, as well.
A lot of people, they move to London. I know quite a few radio presenters from Birmingham that have moved to London because they just felt there's not much opportunities. Do you feel for people here, do they need to probably make a move in London to have those opportunities, or create their own opportunities in Birmingham?
I don't have a opinion, I have an opinion, but I wouldn't necessarily say you have to stay here and create opportunities, but I wouldn't also say that you have to go to London. Do what's right for you. Obviously, if there's opportunities in London, go for it, but don't forget your origin, sort of thing. And try and start and create something here for yourself as well. I think you can have the best of both worlds, and if you can get people from London to come up to Birmingham and sort of see the potential here, want to build things here, that's a great thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What changes do you think needs to happen in Birmingham in terms of the creative scene?
I think just more of a sense of community. I think things are a bit not segregated, but we just need to come together a bit more. Keep doing things like Shuffle Collective. Just create more community, come together a bit more. I think also not knowing that these things are available is a big issue too. So just making people aware. If you know someone that's an artist that wants opportunities, let them know, sort of thing.
Yeah. And I think even a small artist or an up and coming artist would like appreciate that, especially if they're coming up as well.
Yeah.
So you've got an exciting event coming up.
Yeah.
The Shuffle Talks event launch is coming up very soon in the next few weeks, I believe. So for the listeners, for those who don't know, what is the event all about? Who are the panelists? Who is it supported by? Give us the tea.
So it is Shuffle Talks and networking event. It's hosted by myself and my friend, my colleague, Erica Muiza. She's just also in Birmingham doing music business as well, and she's got so much potential, and she has a background in hosting, so I thought she was a perfect person to co-host with me. It's supported by UK Music, which I'm really happy about, because they are also a charity-led organisation as well. And it's going to be hosted at Centrala, community-based venue. So I just think it all ties in together really well. And we've got 2 panels. So the first panel is for creatives. It's going to be conversations about how to build your own platform, how to get your foot in the door as a creative, what employers might sort of want from you so that you can sort of know. All talks around that. The people on the panel there is Namiwa, who is the CEO and founder of Girl Grind. That's an organisation that gives young women opportunities in the industry.
Amazing.
And she's also an artist, singer, songwriter, so she can sort of give that angle as to like how you can create opportunities for yourself as an artist too.
Yeah.
And then we have Ben Charles, who is my colleague at B83 Music, and also is the co-founder and director of Bonded. It's a online magazine platform that highlights and uplifts Midlands based and Birmingham based artists, and I think that's great for the creatives that are sort of in that sort of lane and want to know how to get their foot in the door with that. And then we have Jennifer Geddes, who is the comms manager at UK Music, and she has a background in journalism as well, so I think that's just another great person to have on the panel, because obviously UK Music and she has an interest in journalism. She can give some great insight. So that's the first panel, and that starts at 6:15. So if you want to be there and you don't want to miss it, it's at 6:15. It lasts for an hour, and we have 15 minutes of questions afterwards. And so the next panel is going to be our music industry based panel, and we've got some great people on that panel. So we've got Ross Wilson, who is the talent manager to Shea Universe, Misfit, Jamal Woon, so many other people.
Wow.
And he's also label manager at Unstoppable Music as well. And he's been in the industry for quite some time, so I think he would have some great insight. And then next panelist we have is Kieran Thompson. He's Midlands based, which I think is just amazing, because I wanted some more Midlands people, because we have a lot of Midlands people on the creative panel but not as many on the music panel. So he's artist manager to CFO, and loads of other artists too that are amazing, and he is the CEO of his own talent agency, Localism Club. And then lastly we have Kayla Maxwell. She works at 2K Management, that works alongside Sony. So she's been involved in loads of campaigns for like Young Team Bugsy, Lotto Ash, Libyanka, and she's also a freelancing manager as well. So I think that panel is just going to have really good conversations to talk about the music industry, what they see when they look for artists, a lot of things like that.
That is amazing, and this is what we need in Birmingham right now, because like I said, we have some amazing up and coming artists. And would you say that creatives need to come to this event?
Oh, defo, because there's always opportunities. If there's artists in the room, you as a creative should also be in the room and network with them. Say you want to take photos, they need a photographer like for headshots or something. Just be there, just network, just do what you can. You can always get the best out of any situation, even if you feel like you shouldn't be in the room. you probably should be in the room.
That's amazing. And the event is from 6 o'clock till
11 p.m.
Ooh, it's gonna be
lengthy.
It's gonna be an amazing event.
Yeah.
An event filled with creatives networking with each other, and you never know, we could see amazing stars in the next year just from coming to this event.
Literally, fingers crossed, hoping for that. And also, I forgot to say, music is supplied by Amar, also known as The Wave.
Yes. I'm excited. I already got my tickets, so I'm definitely going to be there. But what's next for Corinne? What else have you got going on other than the event?
So I'm in my final year of uni, so that is what I've got next. Just cracking down, getting that done. I'm hoping to continue with Shuffle Collective after uni and do my next event later on in the year. And just seeing where life takes me, honestly. As long as it's music, like got music involved in it, I'll always be happy, because my passion first is music. So,
that's amazing. And will you be locating in Birmingham or going back to London?
I really hope to stay in Birmingham, but it's costly. If not, I'm not opposed to commuting. I don't mind looking for opportunities in London as well. I just go with the flow, sort of thing.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much, Corinne, for coming and sharing so much. I'm so looking forward to your event. I know it's going to be a good one. But any last words? Where can they find you? And where can they find the Shuffle Collective as well?
Okay, so Shuffle Collective _, on Instagram. Link is in the bio for tickets. Please get them, because they're literally about to sell out. Ooh. So anyone that's hit listening to this now, get your tickets now. And my personal Instagram is Corinne, so CORINNE, then an extra E.S on Instagram as well. That's amazing. So people shouldn't be messaging Corinne on the last day, can have some tickets if the tickets are sold out, right? People shouldn't be waiting at the door paying for the tickets at the door. Is it going to be available at the door? I mean, any last minute stragglers come through, because it's free. But I do say having a ticket is just a bit better, because there will be people on the door that are doing the ticket. So oh my god, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Corinne. I really appreciate it, and taking time out of your day to come and speak to us. I appreciate you having me here.